up to an Iridium satellite. It's going to go over here to this payload. That is going to talk to this payload, and let's see if it now closes the vent. So here we go. I'm going to hit send. So the email is sent. It takes about 25 seconds. So over here, while we're waiting for the 25 seconds, Patrick here, who is eclipsing the sun, nice, has the Iridium. And if this works, it's going to send a message all the way over to here. So now we're just going to watch. And, oh, there it goes. It just sent it open. That's great. That was about 25 seconds. So we. All right, so we sent an open. That worked. We sent a close. That worked. Now, the big thing is the cutoff. So are you ready to go send that cutoff?
Yeah, do we want to do another cycle? Or should we just...
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do it another cycle.
Just to be safe? Or...
Yeah, let's do another cycle. Absolutely.
Or do we want to cut off and then get the cycle?
Or we get cycle cut off?
Let's cycle. Yeah. Let's cycle first because that's how we're going to operate.
We'll probably need to open it a few times.
All right. So here you are eclipsing the sun again. And without giving too much details, you're just sending an email up to Iridium, and it has a specific command, and you send different emails for different commands.
Yeah, so it should correspond to a certain command on the microcontroller on the vent.
So I see you just sent a message. What did you just send right now?
So that was an attachment with
to do
our
what?
command in it to open the vent.
All right, so now let's just watch, and let's see if this thing opens. And remember, it's about 25 seconds we found about. That black thing that you see right there is a servo motor, and it's going to move an arm just a certain number of degrees.
I just lost connection.
All right, you lost connection? All right, so this will take a little bit longer than 25. And then that servo motor is connected to a rod, which is then connected to a flap. When that rod moves, the flap opens. And so Patrick is wandering around looking for a satellite connection. He's got it. How far does XB communicate? Is that too far for XB? No? Okay. There it goes. All right. It works. So 2 opens, 2 closes. That's awesome. What we're going to try and do now is you want to cycle it again?
We need one more close because we're open right now. We could just do it while it's open.
Oh, no, I agree. Let's do one more close.
Close the cycle.
You went ahead and sent it already?
Yep.
All right, so the countdown's beginning. About 25 seconds. Patrick is down the street getting satellite connection. At least he won't get lost because he has a GPS.
There you go. Always know. All right, he's found signal now.
Okay, found signal. Just waiting for that zzz sound. Come on. There, I just sent it now. Okay. That's an easy problem. It's an easy fix. Do you have connection? All right, so no connection yet? Okay. Are you good there? Are you stable?
Yeah.
You're all right.
Oh, yeah.
So as we're waiting, what's this up here, and why do you have that on?
So this is the throat of the balloon. This is a balloon we used for testing, so it's cut off right now. But this is how we keep our balloon attached. Oh, and there you
We're
go.
good.
Good.
All right, so can you continue with what you were saying about that balloon part?
So this is, our nozzle, as you can see right
I'm
here.
sorry, can you point to nozzle again? I might have missed that.
Yeah, this is our nozzle right here. And the vent is, as it opens and closes, when it's closed out here, you see it's completely flat, no air is allowed to escape. So as we're inputting helium in, it'll go through this massive neck right here into the throat of our balloon and start filling it up. And so as we're getting higher and higher, about 60,000 feet, 70,000 feet, we want to make sure our balloon doesn't burst, because as it goes up higher in the atmosphere, the gas will start expanding, the balloon will expand. And if it expands too much, it'll pop. So once we get to our target altitude we'll send an open command to the vent to release a little bit of helium, so we can just kind of float there at 70,000 feet during the solar eclipse for about those 5 minutes, see how everything changes as the shadow goes around.
Okay, great. And now normally we don't touch the balloons because our oils can ruin it, but this is just a test chunk, so we're fine to do that. All right. So we're ready to do basically our final test, which is a cutoff command.
Yep.
All right. You all ready?
Let's do it. Just sent it.
Just sent. So we're going to be looking now at this section. That black rope will hopefully snap. And if it does, that will release these Marmon clamps here, which will allow the top interface to separate from the vent. The balloon will continue. Hey, it worked!
There you go.
That's great.
As you can see, it's just completely detached.
That's a victory.
Comes off, and our balloon will come off, where eventually a parachute will deploy and catch the rest of the payload.
We did it.
There you go.
Hey, good job. And you're the one who's tying these strings, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes, I am.
All right, so we'll get into that a little bit later, but right now we see that you're tying a string. Somewhere in there is a hot wire. When we send the right command, electricity is delivered through these wires. They heat up like a light bulb. They get hot, and then that heat cuts the wire, and then that releases it.
There you go, if you want to see. This is where our wire goes through, so it kind of...
Actually, if you just hold still, and then I'll just come in. There we go.
Yeah. And then if the wire will be basically through these knobs right here.
Yes.
All the way through, and they'll be right pressed up against the wire under tension.
Yep.
And they'll heat up real quick thanks to these two batteries and snap the wire.
All right, let's go inside and tell everyone the good news.
I want to run one more cycle.
That's fine.